Hello Raiders! Just now, in Raid Shadow Legends, a new legendary champion appeared, which is being given for free to all players, Artak. In this video, we will fully examine and test this exclusive champion. How will he perform in real battle? Where will he be useful? What is best to equip him with at the start for experienced players? And beginners will learn how to get a lot of bonuses, 3 epics and 2 legendaries for free at the start. Let's begin. This legendary will fit into any team of champions, but how to get Artak at the start? What should you do? And how can beginners get 2 legendary champions at the start along with the epics? I will show you a real bomb right now. If you want to get Artak in Raid, open the description, go to the first link. It will open a page like this in your browser or send you to the App Store or Google Play if you're following from your phone. Everyone who creates a new account gets the cool support champion Lightsworn and 100,000 silver, and a bit later, Lady Quilen with a set of resources for reaching level 25 in the game. To get 2 epics for registration, you just need to create an account by filling out the registration form on the PC and download the game. If you follow the link using a smartphone, you will be redirected to the official page where you need to confirm the receipt of bonuses. And then, you will be taken to the App Store or Google Play where you need to download Raid. After the tutorial, these champions will be on the game mail. Lightsworn at the start, and for the 25th level account, Lady Quilen. Especially for those who registered via the link in the description, you can get another legendary champion. In the game, if you log in from a smartphone, in the left pop-up menu, in the promo code section, enter the code GETUDK. It gives on the account Legendary Ultimate Deathknight and a set of resources to pump up this extremely useful champion: 10 XP brews and 10 force potions. Lifesteal 23 Chonoru, which gives you the epic Chonoru, as well as 300,000 silver and 1 feed for leveling up. This hero weakens enemies, removes buffs, and deals a lot of damage. Overall, it's a great champion for both PvP and PvE, so it makes sense to link your game account with a PC and smartphone. To enter the code on iOS, open the description. There is a special link for you where you can enter promo codes indicating your ID. The main thing, how to get the hero of this video, Artak? You will get him for an active 7 days of login. In addition, beginners will receive a Lifesteal set, and the old-timers get a perception set. And after the promotion with Artak, you will have the opportunity to get a 3rd epic. You need to make another 7 daily logins to the game. You will get the epic champion Shaman. And to sum it all up, on your account will be the legendary Artak. For registration, you will receive Lightsworn and Lady Quilen for reaching level 25, and also for the promo code on a mobile device, Ultimate Deathknight and Shaman after the promotion with Artak. Additionally, 300,000 silver for pumping. Such a bonus is an excellent starter pack for beginners. Now tell me, who, if not us, can distribute so many cool champions in the game? Hurry up, as this is a unique offer and it is limited. Now let's take a look at this champion, how to equip him, how to level him up, and what he will be useful for. Artak in Raid, an exclusive legendary champion, which can be obtained now on the account for free. This hero has 3 mass abilities. He applies HP burn and activates debuffs to deal as much damage as possible, and by burning health to himself, he becomes stronger. In Raid, Artak is a hero of the magic element. The main parameter is health, which means that one of the main stats for inflicting damage should be health. At first impression, he is just top-notch, but we need to test him out, agree? Later in the video, we will show what he is capable of in different modes. There are simply no user ratings for him yet, as players haven't received him yet, but we already have him, so we have the most up-to-date guide. Let's look at the abilities. The first attack, Chow's Razor, attacks all enemies, and with a 35% chance, extends the HP burn debuff. Improving the ability increases the damage by 20% and the chance of applying the debuff by 10%. The second attack, Dogs of War, attacks all enemies. Before the attack, it activates a health burn penalty. Also, with a 75% chance, it applies a 50% attack debuff to all for 2 turns. Improving the ability increases the chance of applying the debuff, slightly the damage, and cooldown by 1 turn. The third ability, Purifier, attacks all enemies twice. The first blow applies health burn for 2 turns. It restores its own reduction of maximum health by 10% for each burn debuff. Heals by 5% for each HP burn attempt that the enemy will block or reflect. The fourth ability, Passive Burning Blood, reduces its maximum health by 5% every time the burn is triggered up to 50%, and at the same time, it increases its damage, crit damage, defense by 1% every 1% of reduced health of the champion. Also increases speed, resistance also by 1% health under the debuff. Judging from the abilities, this is some kind of berserker who, inflicting harm on himself, will only become stronger. But how to properly equip him to reveal abilities? Given that the damage depends on the health parameter and that he reduces his own health, the right approach is needed here. You need to squeeze out the maximum amount of health and speed. The main parameters for Artak are speed, accuracy for debuffs, health percentage from which the damage depends, as well as crit chance and crit damage. Based on this, beginners will ideally fit 4 items of the Lifesteal set and 2 for speed. In the mid-game, it depends on the tasks. If this is purely a PvE champion, then you need accuracy, as much health as possible with critical chance, and damage so that the HP burn works in full. For this, the set given to the veterans will fit Perception for accuracy and speed, Immortality to increase the characteristics, and Relentless so that the champion moves more often, 2 to 3 times. It depends on the tasks. Combine these sets and enjoy. In PvP, he needs the same stats, which makes him easier to equip. So, since the arena is a separate reality, Cruel set for high damage, Stone Skin for survival, and a Speed set for more frequent moves will fit. If you don't have such items at all, then dress everything with the health parameter. The more health, the more effective the champion will be. Don't forget to level up your masteries as well. The first build is for almost all PvE modes where HP burn works. Here you can copy. It plays normally. The second talent build is strictly for Scavag and Demon Lord modes. You can try it on the Hydra, but there are peculiarities in the mode itself. The third PvP build, you could say this is the basis, a nuker in its purest form. PvP players will not see anything new, but it will be very interesting how it will play in the Stone Skin set. Also, it will be mandatory to level up skills with skill tomes. There are no priority skills here, as each legendary tomes will benefit. But in my opinion, the most important thing is the cooldown of abilities, so I won't regret leveling up all his skills. Beware of PvE bosses. Stats. As I have already said in the section on how to equip Artak, the best parameters will be speed, accuracy for debuffs, health percentage from which the damage depends, as well as crit chance and crit damage. Now, let's do a couple of tests in different modes. We will check what he can do in a mediocre team of champions as an attack hero. Spider's Den. To be honest, it feels like he was specifically created for this mode. Not only does he apply the HP burn debuff on the boss, but he also debuffs the spiderlings and deals a colossal amount of damage. Just look at the battle results. He performed excellently. He was in the Lifesteal set with a PvE talent tree. Demon Lord. Well, what can I say here? From the very start, Artak jumps ahead in damage. Plus, lifestealing does not let his health drop too low. In the end, he dealt the most damage and restored his health vigorously. And let's quickly defeat the Bloodsucker, the Desert Devil. He also applies a debuff to reduce max health. Let's see how Artak performs there. And yes, in the end, he was the last survivor and did a lot of damage. An excellent champion. What can we conclude? Artak performs excellently in PvE mode, and he is also suitable for PvP, but requires more specific equipment and a team. Level him up following the guide, and you'll get a great experience. It's especially cool that he synergizes well with the support champion Lightsworn Lady Quilen, who accelerates allies by attacking enemies. Also, Ultimate Deathknight will protect allies from damage and provide regeneration if needed, and Shaman will resurrect and provide crit buffs. At the start, you will have a simply imba team of champions with which you will quickly level up and be able to develop your account. This is the most unique offer at the moment. That's all. Artak is a great legend for most activities. The ability to harm himself, this is his trump card to play. The main thing is to equip properly and take into account the features of the enemy. I have shown you the main points, now you definitely understand how to level up Artak in Raid, his advantages and features. Don't forget, to get Artak with a set of epics and legendary in Raid Shadow Legends, you can follow the link in the description. Go ahead and grab the imba champions right now. Thank you for watching, subscribe to the channel, like the video. And I also picked out 2 interesting videos that I recommend you watch. Bye everyone!